If you're anything like me, you've been out there at the patios, you've been having a good time. Guess what? It's time to smarten up. Please welcome Dr. Joey Shulman. She's got some good, clean food for us. You know, I admit it. And I mean, you and I, we're both human, right?
Yes.
We go out there, we have vacations with the husbands and the kids, and it's fun, and you feel like I'm on vacation. There are no calories.
There's no calories on vacation,
They don't
right?
count.
Yeah.
But they do.
They do count, and I was watching you on vacation, you were watching me on the Instagram, and you know, we all fall off and slip. And patio eating, it's amazing, because when I was watching people patio eat, it was all beige. It was French fries and chicken wings and bread, yellow and brown.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you are doing a patio party at home, there's ways to make it really healthy, really colorful, and I can't say it enough, and summertime's the perfect time.
Yeah.
The more I can get you to eat raw, the better.
Okay.
You will feel the advantage of eating raw foods.
It's also a lot easier to do raw. I mean, you're not cooking anything, really. It's all in the prep, right?
Right, and it's so much easier on these hot, humid days to eat foods like this.
Yeah. So let's start over here with this really refreshing salad.
So I just made a few sort of alterations to our common sort of salads, and you can put watermelon in a salad.
Yeah.
I put shaved Parmesan on top of arugula, and I love arugula. But if you don't like arugula, feel free to use baby spinach.
Yeah.
You can sort of mix up the cheeses here, but this is a terrific salad to serve before a meal because the watermelon's so light and refreshing.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that watermelon contains lycopene, which is a powerful anti-cancer, and it's really good, ladies, for your skin, and who doesn't like that, and offers some sun protection, which is fantastic.
Oh, I didn't know that about watermelon. What's also great about it is, I mean, it's water.
It's water.
You're getting hydrated by eating watermelon, which is great.
Exactly. So don't feel shy to put it in a salad.
Okay.
You know, you can also make, look how great and colorful that is.
That's beautiful.
Mangoes and cucumbers and red peppers and tomatoes and goat's cheese feta, which I love.
Yeah, I love that you love cheese.
Well,
that makes me love you more.
That makes it, okay, but I have to say the but now. But the but is normally when we're talking about the weight loss challenge, which we're not talking about right now, we love cheese, but it's not a main ingredient.
Just a little bit
Just
of
a little
cheese.
bit, right,
and
exactly.
often the cheeses you use, if you're using fresh Parmesan, you don't need a lot because the flavor is so big, and same with feta as well, right?
And we have cheese.
Yeah.
So we have it on all. These are great. They're little pumpernickel, just little, so people are getting just a small amount of grain.
Yeah.
Put some bocconcini on top. If you like basil, I love basil, but you don't have to put it on. You do? Okay, great. This one I put pesto on. You can make your own pesto with kale, and I've posted that on cityline.ca. I can repost it because it's a fabulous recipe.
Okay, good to know. And your recipes are always very easy to follow, so those look yummy. They look
really
good for
yummy.
a party if you're having people over.
And thank you for saying that, because I'm not this gourmet chef. My husband is. I know how to do healthy, easy.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it appeals to a lot of people. It's healthy, easy.
Absolutely. We want fast, but we want it to be good. We want it to taste good and be good for you. So.
And good for the kids, which is
now
great.
you've got chips happening here, which makes me very happy.
Very happy again.
I like that. So is there something special about these chips?
There are. These are my favorite summertime chips by Neil Brothers. They're flaxseed chips. So you can see the flax seeds in them. They're blue tortilla, so they are definitely a better baked option for you.
Okay.
So you can serve it with hummus, you can do baba ganoush, whichever your favorite dip is. Serve it with some olives. Why not get some unsaturated fats in there? Fat doesn't make you fat. Fat is good for you. So the more I can get some fat into my guests, the better. So.
Do you suggest, because I think that's a great suggestion because it fills you up, do you suggest always trying to have a little bit of good fat with all of your meals just so that you feel satiated all the time?
Yes, and there's actually a research study that shows if you pop 5 or 6 almonds prior to eating, you will eat less. So have a bit of fat. It's a great suggestion. Sit with it for 5 or 10 minutes. It fills you up, so you will eat less.
Excellent. Good, and I love olives too.
We love olives. The last thing, I mean, guacamole never goes wasted. You put out guacamole, it's gone in 2 minutes. So you can sort of mix up your recipe with guacamole. It can be the standard guacamole, but it's so great to do this for your guests. You can serve it with vegetables. We're just going to score a little, and that's the best way to score your mushy avocados. Just get it out there.
Okay.
And now what I'm going to get you to do, Trace, is while I'm doing this, if you don't mind scooping in 2 to 3 teaspoons of the corn and the black bean mix. Black beans are so high in fiber, and they're so good for digestion. So if you get them in your guests, amazing. One of the producers off the camera said, is corn good for you? Corn is...
That's a good, valid question because we hear that there's too much corn in the North American diet, so...
There is too much corn, so there's going to be a little bit in here just to mix up the recipe. Corn is a neutral food. It's not fabulous for you. It's not going to hurt you. I agree, there is a little too much in the diet. Can I get you to put some red peppers in there, which would be great, and I'm going to squeeze some lime over you. And then the guacamole's ready. Now you all know the trick, or hopefully you know the trick, that if you keep the pit in the guacamole, it keeps the guacamole from going brown.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. So
Now I know the trick.
There, now you know the trick.
Excellent. Keep
And
the
then
pit in.
keep the pit in the guacamole, keeps the guacamole from going brown. You
Okay.
have some nice color in there. You have some great antioxidants in the red peppers and in the beans. And I love cilantro. You can ask your guests if they like. Do you like cilantro?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Well, I'm on the fence.
Okay, you're on the
Just
fence.
go ahead and put it in. I've gone from I can't stand it to hey, I can have a little bit of
That's a strong
that.
feeling about cilantro.
I know. I have strong feelings about foods. It's weird. I'm weird that way. What's this stuff?
Sea salt and a little bit of garlic powder. You can just drop that in, just a few pinches, and then we're done.
We're done. Look at that. The easiest way to make guacamole. Even if people are ringing your doorbell, if you have some ripe avocado, you can make it right then and
We
there.
just did that in 2 minutes.
On the spot.
There you go.
Very good recipes, and all of those extra little recipes you mentioned, cityline.ca on the website,
Just come to the
right?
website. We have more than that we're going to post, and we have summertime eating fun on the website.
Very good.